guys, it's Abby from Make Life Your Runway, and y'all, I'm here with my 9 in 2019 Project Pan finale. Oh my gosh, it's funny because I had to go back through to the intro of this video a year ago, and I totally didn't even remember some of these products. I just didn't remember. But anyways, if you're curious to see how I did, how we end up, what we're looking like, then just keep watching. Here we go. Alright, so we did 9 products, 9 in 2019, and I think we did good. I'm just gonna go bounce back and forth between products I finished and products that I did not finish. So the first one, we'll just start on a good note because this is the first thing I mentioned in the intro, which is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. So I finished this one pretty early off in 2019. I liked it. It was okay, fine, whatever. But I did finish the very first product. Hey! You'll be seeing all my finished makeup coming up soon in a video called 2019 Makeup Empties, and y'all, there's a lot. I'm so proud of myself. Right. Next up, we had the Naked Skin. This is by Urban Decay. It's actually called Naked Flush Streak Palette, and this is kind of on the older side. Urban Decay just recently released their updated versions of these, but you'll see from the intro, I did make quite a bit of progress. So I finished up the bronzer, most of the highlight, and then this blush is still hanging on. I still want to keep it around because I think it's such a pretty blush. It's kind of silly to hold on to a palette just with it looking like this, but I do want to hang on to it for a little bit longer, see if I reach for it, see if I use it, and if not, then we'll get rid of it in 2020. But I think we did pretty good here. I think it's good. I mean, the goal always is to be able to get rid of something, you know, but I think we made a lot of progress on it. Okay, this one, I didn't think it was gonna happen, y'all. I thought this was gonna be one of those products that I have to come back to you guys in the finale and be like, it just didn't work out. That is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This one is in 120 Classic Ivory, and it is in Dewy and Smooth. This one, y'all, it was came in clutch at the end of the year. And what I ended up doing was mixing the Mary Kay CC cream with this, and it created such a very pretty foundation that I ended up loving using it, and I'm kind of sad it's gone. But this color was just too dark for me, and so mixing in that CC cream, it just made the perfect combination. So that is my tip to you. If you have a foundation you don't love, maybe mix it with a foundation that is neglected or you also want to use up, or maybe just one you love, and you'll end up getting some use out of it. So we finished it up, came in strong, end of the year. I was proud of myself on that one. Okay, this Stila Kitten, this is their Heavenly Hue highlights, and I did hit pan. You can see right there, and I did get a lot of use out of it, but she's not done. And you can see rings though, the rings from the pan. This is another product I want to hold on to and see what I can do with it and just give it one more year of love. We'll see if it lasts the whole year, but I just really like it, and I'm not ready to get rid of it. And it's a little bit past what the little box says on the back for how long it's good. It says 18 months, and I've had it for 24, but I just want to see what else we can do with it. It's such a pretty formula. It's a pretty product. I would recommend these out. There's different shades and stuff, but we're gonna hold on. But you can see it got beat up. Alright, next up we had another foundation, and I also had to mix this one. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. I posted in a Get Ready With Me, or maybe it was a makeup basket. I was trying to scrape it out and the little wand thing came off. Yeah, so I got out as much of it as I could. It's basically empty. And this is another one I don't love by itself. A, it's too light, and B, it's too matte. So I mixed this with some other foundations. Which one did I love mixing with it? I already forgot. Okay, I had to go look. It's another Mary Kay product. I actually love mixing in the Mary Kay Time Wise Luminous Wear Foundation. And here they had a similar consistency, even though it was a different formula. So with this being matte and this being luminous, and this color was light but like just a little bit darker. This ended up being such a really pretty formula to mix together, and I do miss this formula as well. This is what I wore for my wedding, so very, very good combo. Not that I would say go out and buy both combos, but for finding two random foundations in my collection and putting them together, this was really nice. So I'm glad that we moved through it. And spoiler, I did also finish the Mary Kay Time Wise Luminous Wear Liquid Foundation. So like I said, 2019 empties, y'all. We did some things over here. We did some things. Alright, next up, this product is not finished, but I reached my goal. The Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. This one is in Dulce de Leche. And so this contour color is not my color. It's not right for me. So I did put a dip in it. You could probably see that. But I knew I wasn't going to finish it, and my goal was not to finish it. But my goal was to finish this highlighting powder that I use like as an under eye setting powder, and I absolutely loved it. I would actually buy it if they sold it separate, but I wouldn't buy it again because I know I'm not going to use like this side. So for my purpose, we finished this even though it's not completely done. It's another win. Okay, next up I had these two Z palettes full of products, and then I ended up also putting them in my Tarte Z palette. So in the intro, I said it would be nice to try to pan some of these products, but at the very least, I just wanted to use products, because I feel like once I put a product in a Z palette, it's just neglected at that point. So I did a good job of using these products, really good job about using the products, and I actually have some to get rid of, and I feel good about where we're at with it. So the two that I'm going to get rid of are in this mini palette. So I'm going to keep the palette, but we're going to get rid of these products. First is this Ofra highlight that came in Ipsy years ago. I haven't had Ipsy in like 3 or 4 years. And so yeah, that's how old it is, and it just doesn't have any pigment when you put it on the face with a brush. So it has it when you swatch it, and it has, like, for a swatch it looks really nice, but when you blend it out with a brush, it basically just disappears. It's just an old product that has lost its formula, so we're gonna get rid of that. And then I have this Sephora blush, which is called, well, I actually don't know what it's called, and it was gifted to me, but these baby doll pinks just don't work for me. And there's a lot of glitter in it, so can't really see that swatch. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw both of these away and empty out this palette. And then this has really helped me with the products that come in a compact but have a magnet. So I've really had fun with switching things up. So for example, this is the bronzer that is from, one of the bronzers from ColourPop. It comes in a compact, but it's magnetic. So I just switch it in here or put it back in the compact. This is a highlighter from the ABH Sugar Palette. Again, they're magnetic, so I have fun switching them in and out. This is a Mary Kay Shy Blush. This was in the intro, and I really love this blush. It's very similar to NARS Orgasm. So when I'm traveling somewhere or just trying to do makeup really quick, I really like going to this combo. And then these eyeshadows were in the intro, ABH, oh my gosh, I always forget what they are called. ABH Pink Champagne. This is a ColourPop, this is Makeup Geek, and this is Sephora eyeshadow. Yeah, I like all of these. They were in the intro, and they're still going strong, and I've gotten quite a bit of use out of them. It's probably hard to see, but I love it, and I think for purpose of this project, I hit my goal. I did what I came here to do. I got rid of the things that aren't good anymore or that I'm not using, but I fell in love with some other stuff that was being neglected. And then in this we built together a dupe to the Honey palette by Urban Decay. So there's a video on my channel about that if you're curious. I need to go back. I now have the Honey palette, so I need to go back and see how close we did. But yeah, so that's what those are. Those are not a part of this project. But this blush is from Wet n Wild. I'm also going to go ahead and get rid of it. This is their super old formula. I've had it for over 4 years, and I only reached for it a couple of times. It's like that part of me wants to reach for it, but I just never did. So that's going to be another product that we get rid of. And then we had a couple more singles. So this one is Makeup Geek. We're going to keep that. This is ColourPop. We're going to keep that. And these two are Mary Kay. And I've had these for... I kind of go off Jared's in the Kitchen. Like, I talked about this in a video. I don't remember exactly when I bought makeup, but I remember what I had before Jared and after Jared. Not after Jared, but like, you know what I mean, right, Jared? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, not after, but like things I bought after we got together. That's what I mean.
Oh, I was following.
Okay, thank you. So we've been together like, what, 3 years?
Uh-huh.
So if I own things before Jared, that means they're at least 3 years old. Okay, that's the gauge.
Yeah.
So these are over 3 years old.
That would be BJ, like
Before Jared?
before Common Era or
Basically.
BJ.
That sounds so bad. So I don't know. I want to get rid of this one because I don't think it has much pigment. It's the Chocolate Kiss by Mary Kay. I just feel like nothing really happens once you put it on the skin. Like, where'd she go? So I do want to get rid of that one. I keep having dreams, hopes, desires of using this gray one because I really do love a gray shadow. But again, it blends out to like nothing. So I think those formulas have just gone off. So I'm going to get rid of those as well. So from this, we ended up getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that were just cluttering up the area. They're old. They're over 3 years old. Formula's off. It's time to get rid of them. But I am going to keep these other ones because even though they're before Jared, 3 years old, BJ, they still have good like quality and pigmentation and all of that to them. So we're going to go ahead and keep those. That was a mouthful. I think I explained that a lot more difficult than I needed to. Alright, and then the last one that I finished is this concealer by Laura Mercier. This is the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer, and mine is in 1N. I like this stuff. It's very full coverage. It gets a lot of mixed reviews here on the YouTube, but I think it's great, and I really loved using it. And I even went as far as taking out the stopper and scraping out as much as I could from it. So we did what we could here with this, okay? We did what we could. Enjoyed using it, and it's done. So from this project, dun, 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 we used up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products. Okay, that's over half. Made huge progress in 2 of the products that I'm just gonna hang on to a little bit longer. And then from this, we figured out what needs to be passed along, and then figured out what's still good, what I'm loving, and what I'm using. Thank you guys all so much for watching, for following this journey over the past year. I'm so excited to launch the 2020 Project Pan. That will be coming up next week or the week after, so stay tuned, subscribe if you're new. And that one's gonna be a big one. That's gonna be, just a spoiler alert, it's gonna be a 20 and 2020, and it's gonna be a rolling project pan because that's how much we got, a lot of stuff to work through. Okay, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.